One question I get quite frequently from people that I speak with is, do I qualify for a short sale? And the answer to that question is sometimes hard to determine, especially if you're just doing some initial research online. The best way to get that question answered, I would suggest, is call a professional, call somebody who's extremely knowledgeable about short sales. I offer free consultations and we can talk about your situation, and I could probably give you a very clear picture and definition as to whether or not you will qualify for a short sale. If you're not ready to speak with somebody, however, here's a couple of things to consider. The first is this: you have to understand that a short sale is designed and geared for people who are in a legitimate hardship or have an impending hardship. Now, that may be financial, it may not be. So let's say, for example, you want to attempt to do a short sale, but you want to stay current on your payments. Well, the bank may still grant you a short sale if you have a circumstance perhaps where you know you're going to lose your job in a couple of months, and we can document that. Perhaps I've had clients who are a married couple and together they can afford the property, but separately they could not, and they wanted to stay current through the process, and we could prove to the bank that they were getting a divorce and wouldn't be able to afford it separately. The bank granted them a short sale while they were staying current. Other examples might be clients of mine who have been in the military, who have been transferred, and they couldn't rent out the house for what the mortgage payments were and needed to sell it because they're going to be renting somewhere else. That is a legitimate reason or hardship reason as to why you can do a short sale while staying current. Now, if for any reason you are behind on payments, whether by choice or circumstance, well then I can tell you that's almost an automatic qualifier for a short sale. You have to understand that when payments are not being made, the bank looks at it from the perspective of, we aren't getting paid. This is either a foreclosure versus short sale scenarios for us to weigh out. And many times the hardship factor isn't as important, okay? So again, if you've missed payments 2, 3, 4 months, whatever the case may be, it's almost an automatic qualifier, and I haven't had any client ever who's been behind that's been denied a short sale or the opportunity to do one. So that kind of boils it down to the basics there in regards to, are you making payments or are you not? And if you are making payments and want to do a short sale, we need to be able to prove to the bank that you have, further along down the road, you're not going to have any money, you're not going to be able to afford the payments, or something along those lines. And if we have a legitimate excuse and we can bring it to the right people at the bank, sometimes we can get those done as well. I've done short sales with every bank out there where the clients have stayed current. But in today's market, it is getting a little bit more difficult, so we just have to clearly document and define those hardships that are going to be impending and prove that to the bank. If you have any further questions or you want to know specifically about your case, give me a call. I offer free consultations. I'll assess your situations based on your bank and what you have going on, and I could probably again tell you whether or not you'll qualify for a short sale. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Wannebo with San Diego Real Estate and Investments, also known as Short Sale Kurt. Thank you very much.